Udahagen, how you been?
It's Utgard, but yeah, I'm good, Dragonborn. Just chillin' and killin'.
True.
Fancy seeing you back in Whiterun. Your kids have been wandering the streets, and you've abandoned me in that terrible lightning storm a year ago. No one in Whiterun's seen you since.
Yeah, well, I just got out of prison, but I've accomplished great deeds in the past year.
Pasca. When we journeyed together, all you did was kill bears and rob houses, including mine. Not exactly the picture of the heroic Dragonborn, are you?
You kept dropping the hammer of might in that ice cavern, so you're no all-star either. And for your information, I defeated the World Eater, Alduin.
Then why are there still dragon attacks?
And I stopped the vampire menace.
Then why are there still vampire attacks?
I killed my predecessor Dragonborn, who was stalking Solstheim.
Anusko Sinwa. Prove it.
I'll show you proof. And I found the lost Ethereum Forge. And I ended the Skyrim Civil War.
How big are your pockets?
And I reformed the Tamriel Murder Guild.
Maybe don't say that so loud.
And rebuilt the Thieves Guild.
Okay, how are you changing so quickly?
And I restored the crown of Barenziah.
So, do you have it?
Have what?
The crown of Barenziah?
No, I don't. Want to see the Helm of Winterhold?
No. I want to see this legendary crown you single-handedly reconstructed. Also, since when were you an expert in ancient artifact preservation?
I don't have the crown. It's in a museum of sorts. It's also why I was in prison.
You went to prison for donating to a museum?
Long story. So what happened was... Many double moons ago, I discovered an unusual gem. I thought nothing of it until I heard that there was a special quest for all 25. In my sundry travels, I'd found 19. So I sought the wise sages of Google.
You mean the Greybeards?
Yeah, to learn how to complete the collection. Our journey begins in the Blue Palace. Loyal follower Serana in tow, I snuck up on the High Queen of Skyrim while she was sleeping. Stole it right out from under her nose.
You robbed the High Queen? That sounds incredibly illegal.
It's not illegal if you don't get caught.
That's not entirely true.
Regardless, my next act was perfectly legal. I went to the Solitude Steward and bought a house.
How domestic of you. Did you abandon any children there too?
And some idiot had just left a stone right there in the upstairs bedroom. So that was another easy mark. Then I broke into the Markarth Treasury House. Completely unseen. I am a master of sneaking. I snuck past a steaming ash pile. Does anyone sweep in this town? And there it was, mocking me from a nightstand end table stand night table thing.
I think that's enough ale for you today.
You right, time for my honey mead.
Oh, Dragonborn, hero of Skyrim. I can't believe I went questing with an alcoholic psychopath demigod.
So then I was off to Anselvund. I died twice.
What?
But luckily I lived, and battled many Palpatines.
Palpa what?
Then I met some ghosts.
Wow, I'm starting to not believe this story. Actually, I never believed it.
And found the stone. Then Serana started floating, just a bit.
What kind of skooma were you two on during this supposed adventure? Are you on some now?
I stumbled over to Blackbriar Lodge, and disposed of their mercenaries.
Again with the illegal murders.
The final stone was right there, a knight and stantable, and I danced, in triumph.
So to find all these stones, you broke into every house and palace in Skyrim.
Thank you. Yes, it was a big accomplishment. I appreciate that you recognize that. You're much nicer than the guards who arrested me.
Oh yeah, I'd almost forgot about prison. Which hold?
We're getting there. So I took my fine collection back to the Thieves Guild in a secret place.
The Ratway under Riften.
Yeah, and proudly presented them to the Vestringer Quecks.
That's the last of the mead. Alcoholisti.
Right, onto wine. Turns out I also needed the actual crown itself. Disappointing, I know. So I was off again. The final gauntlet lay before me. Toblerone Cave. I slayed, and I slayed, until I reached my goal.
I'm starting to think Serana did all the slaying.
I slayed, and I slayed. And there it was. It was beautiful. I had finally become Barenziah.
Okay, enough wine for you. Are those health potions?
I returned to the guild hideout, stones and crown in hand. But then, I couldn't keep the crown. I couldn't wear it. Couldn't even touch it. It's a paragon, see? It blesses the guild members to find more gemstones when we loot. Which is totally useful when you're carrying 200,000 gold with priceless stashes hidden throughout all of Skyrim.
I wish that was the end of the story.
Naturally, I blamed the guild that I couldn't wear the crown, so I killed them all.
I got arrested in Riften. Right.
Actually, I got a bit carried away.
Wait, you were the Butcher of Riften? That was you? And they just let you go?
No, that's ridiculous. I escaped.
And you came to see me? I'm touched. And a little horrified.
Well, it was good seeing you. Great to catch up. I better go home and see my kids. They should be teenagers by now, huh?
Haha. Yeah. Seisten and Psychopathy. Farewell, Dragonborn. Please don't return.
Hey kids, long time no see.
It's been a year, Mom. You're the worst adopter in the history of Tamriel.
I beg to differ. I am Barenziah, after all.
You mean the historical figure? Like from the book series, the real Barenziah that we read in school?
What? Books? Outrageous. I'm Barenziah, the real Barenziah.
Don't you know anything about our lives? And what are we supposed to eat?
I'm gonna go pass out. You kids be good, okay?
Why do we let the Dragonborn adopt us? And why are we still 10? We've been living here for years.